Hello, it's Rani Yoga Devi, and I'm coming to you from Lakeshore, Ontario. And I want to talk a little bit about what's been happening with me lately. I've been dealing with some pain in my right hip, and I got a diagnosis of what it is. And now I have a better idea of what I can do about it. So what it is, it's Trochanteric Bursitis. So that sits at the top of your hip bone, on the outer part of your hip, not the inner hip, but on the outer part of your hip. And that's where your joint of your hip is, where it bends and straightens for you to sit and stand and all that. So it's involved in a lot of movement, important movement, large muscle involvement movement. So I've been in a little bit of pain and trying to figure out how to deal with it naturally and how to deal with it temporarily to bring the inflammation down with medications and essential oils and blah, blah, blah. And so I'm going to do a couple things that I found that help a little bit. And the first one is a clamshell. And a clamshell, it's a little bit difficult to do, but the muscles that get tight get moved through their full range of motion. It's very challenging, and if you're inflamed, it can hurt a little bit. And then the one after the clamshell is going to be just a pelvic tilt, and then after that pelvic tilt, we'll do a bridge. And the bridge, the amount to which you can bring that bridge up determines a lot, but a lot of it is determined by the strength of the quadriceps and whether or not they are relaxed a little bit. If they're very, very tight, they're very weak. So they tend not to be as flexible. So there you go. So I'm going to point this a little closer to the yoga mat, and we'll see you on the mat. So I think I'll do the clamshell first. I'm just going to go right down to the floor. And so a clamshell involves the whole body going from one side to the other. So you're going to open up the legs. Let one leg come over. One comes over. And you're going to come over and open. And come over. And close. Inhale, open. And exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. And one more time, inhale, open. Back down to the floor. Palms beside the body. Nice, you can just lift up the hips. boy, did I ever need that. Really, really, really felt like there was a lot of tension in those areas. I was able to move through it, and I have done it a few times before already, but only just the 2 exercises and a much smaller degree of movement in the pelvis. I'm able to get my hips up a little higher today, which I'm really happy about. So I suggest these exercises for anybody who's dealing with having any issues with this particular hip problem. Trochanteric Bursitis. I found out also a friend of mine has the same condition, so we were already planning to get together for St. Patrick's Day. He and his partner, myself and my partner at his home for St. Patrick's Day. So we're going to add that to the repertoire of what we're going to be doing that day. So looking forward to that, and I'd like to thank everybody for watching my videos. Thank you so much to all the subscribers, and if you haven't subscribed yet and you would like to, I'd really appreciate you doing that. It shows some support, and also you'd be notified of anything that I do on my channel. So thank you so very much, and again, if you ever have any questions, any concerns, please feel to write. And if you ever have any thing that you would like to have addressed, spoken about, looked at by my page, I'd be very, very happy to help provide something that would be of benefit, useful, or just interesting to you. Take care. Rani Yoga Devi signing off. Namaste.